Okay guys, hey, this is Naturally TC and I am coming at you with a simple natural style that you can perfect at home. It's really easy to do. I have my client here. I have shampooed her, conditioned her, and blow dried her. I use the comb attachment on my blow dryer to blow dry her hair. So it's not bone straight because that was not my goal. It's just blown out enough to be able to pull the hair together like I want to. I'm going through right now and I'm just giving her a little trim. I call this little style the honey bun because they're like pretty much like little buns patched up in the hair. And you can wear them like any way that you want. Because she is a working professional, I'm gonna try to make it some way where, you know, it's office friendly. And she could wear it throughout the week and it's not a big deal. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out her fringe area or her bang area, kind of making it pretty large because I'm not really sure exactly where I want to go with that, but I do know I want to pull this back because what I want to do is create a bun in the back, and I'll do something with this front. So I'm just cutting out the front first. I'm gonna clip it away. Give y'all a top view. Here it goes, a little better. Oh, I thought it was rain. Somebody's car. Okay. So this is what I did. I just cut it out. I'll turn the chair. Yep. Cut out that whole top. So that's whatever I'm gonna do there. I'm working with that fringe area. Now this I'm gonna put in the back. I wanna create a bun. As you can see, she has a head full of hair. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create little sections, but I'm making a circle in the middle to say like all of my partings or whatever we want to call them, they're going to come to this section. So I'm going to just cut that out, and I'm not doing it extremely perfect because I want you guys to try this at home, and I don't want you to get stuck on, oh, it doesn't look like hers, or that's too hard, or whatever. This is something you could do. You could pull pieces of hair and do this. So all you're doing is going in and you're going to make these little ponytails. Try to keep that other hair away because you don't want to be pulling hair out of rubber bands. And the way that I take rubber bands out is I cut them. So get you a razor and cut your rubber bands out. Don't try to pull those rubber bands out your hair because you already know what it's going to do. So you see how I went from the top back. Gonna be super, super simple. You might have to do it the night before. It might not be something you could just wake up and do before you go to work, especially the first time. But you know, some of y'all get up real early and do hair and makeup and stuff. I'm not that type of person, but a lot of people do. They have the time for it. I have to get up, drop kids off, come back, get dressed, try again. I've been trying to walk in the morning, so. Oh no. It's actually pretty nice.
I wish I had time to walk in the morning. I love to sleep.
Girl, me too. I just can't get it like I used to. So I just used, this is Shine Jam. It's what I use when I braid. I got that idea from Buffy Braid. She works here, so that's what she used for her braids. So I was like, oh, that actually looks good, so let me try that. It's been working really well on my clients, so I've been using it. So I'm gonna speed up the video because all you're gonna do is make these partings and make these ponytails, all right? So let's fast forward because you don't need to see me making ponytails. You can do that on your own. Okay, so as you can see, I just placed all these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ponytails in the back. And then I just looked at her front. I'm gonna turn her around to the mirror. And let me see if we can zoom in. Yep. I just turned her around to the front and I kind of, you know, I said I didn't know what I was gonna do with this. But when I took it up and pulled it back, I kind of, do you like humps? Did we talk about it before?
Yeah, you could do little humps.
Okay. So like I think I'm just gonna do one hump in the front. Like that. So I'm going to create my buns. And you'll see how I do it. I still feel like my lens isn't all the way clean. So they're gonna be like, girl, clean out the lens in the middle of the video. Just trying to get y'all the best view or whatever.
I just watched the video and absorb some of this knowledge and stuff.
I'm gonna put a little bit of beeswax on her hair, just like a little teeny bit. It's actually the Dax beeswax royal jelly, so it's almost like hair grease. But I'll put a little bit on there because I don't want her flyaways sticking up. So just like this much, that is not a lot. Do not like super coat their hair with a whole bunch of grease. But just a little bit. You know, back in the day, we used to use hair grease. And if you're natural, you know, you gotta use some of those throwback tools. So what I'm doing is I'm placing a rubber band on the end of her ponytail. Like so. Ta-da! Leave it there. Take another one. Comb it out. Should be fairly easy to comb out. You already blow dried their hair. Take a little bit of the hair. I don't know what y'all call it. Pomade. I don't want to say hair grease and then I sound like old school and ghetto. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this rubber band on the end. Ta-da! That's 2 down. You want to clip it away so it's not in your way. This is my sister friend, the master stylist. This is her favorite natural do that I do. That I really don't get to do that much for, I don't know why. You know, people always want braids or something because it lasts longer. But this is super cute. Like you could wear it to an event or, like I said, just to work. If you can get this done, probably last you about a week. Maybe, if you tie it up. I said a week, right? Like, yeah, I guess like a week. Just depends. And the last one here. And rubber band it. All right, so there is no like particular way that I do this. I kind of just pin it up and see how I like it. Like, I just love how this looks just by itself. Just like, looks like juicy, healthy hair. So I am going to take it because remember I'm trying to create just like a bun. So I take the hair and what I want it to do is to puff out. So I make like a semicircle and fold the hair over, and then I'm just gonna pin it. Remember, there's like no certain way to do this. So you could pin them any kind of way. Now her puffs are a little bit bigger than they used to be. She has a little more hair than she used to have. So I'm gonna see if I need to double them.
I would have been late to work doing all this.
Girl, shut up. I asked you. That's why I said the night before. It might be a little too much to do in the morning. But I'm telling you, girl, people be getting up early and doing their whole face. Like, I don't know how you beat your whole face every morning. Whew, I get tired of thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, I ain't gonna have time for that.
Not at all.
It'd be pretty though. Y'all be beat for the gods. But no. See that? It's coming together. And it's just a bun. This is like great, right? Just something. And like I said, you don't have to do all that parting that I did. You could just slap this stuff right in the back. Do those little things. And you got a whole, like, look at this. This is gorgeous, right? It's a whole bun. It's a whole CinnaBUN. Look at that. It's so pretty. You can even do this like for wedding hair, prom. I know there's like a lot of proms up right now. But, what? Graduation? Yeah, graduation. Now, you're not going to be able to wear no graduation hat with, You're gonna make it a sun visor or something, I don't know. So I am going to, let me see if I could use my
Picture.
Okay, I'm gonna use my front camera so y'all can see me do the front really well. So I'm using the same stuff, the little jam shine, putting it on the front, her front edges so they'll lay down real good. I think I'm gonna use them on my front edges tonight and tie my hair down. I started my lock journey. I'm gonna share a video soon. I did them day before yesterday, and then I retwisted them this morning because I got them wet in the shower because I have an obsession with wetting my hair. Don't judge me. So we'll see how that goes. They have a bet in the salon that I will only last 90 days.
When did you get them done?
What?
How much time we got?
Girl. They look kind of cute.
I think they look cute. I like them. I'm rooting for you.
Cause you next, right?
Yes. I got next.
She's gonna lock all this hair, y'all. Okay, so because this is a lot of hair, is that Boo Boo texting me?
It is.
Girl, get off my screen. Okay, so because it's a lot of hair, so I am, let me lift it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to create 2 knots. And so you can do this too, even on the ones in the back. If you wanna make it smaller, you could create 2 knots. So I'm gonna create 2 knots because it's too big to just kind of tuck with the one. So I'm gonna fold this one back and try to bring it down a little bit. They're gonna be so happy she got her hair done at the office tomorrow.
Oh. The shade. Where my sunglasses at?
The whole shade. Cause I know they've been like, Larissa, you actually been doing a little better. I'm gonna pin that in there, write it down a little bit, because like I said, she's gonna be in the office, so we don't need her being too fancy. But it's super pretty.
They might think I got a job interview.
Right.
Coming out looking
You
all
always trying to
fancy.
find a way out. No, they'll think you have a job interview if you try to leave early. That's when they'll think it. Hey, you see that? It's a whole hairdo, y'all. Like a whole hairdo. And it didn't even take us that long. Like, with me playing around and everything. Really cute. I'm gonna flip it around. And you know, like if I did this in a salon, I would definitely, well, I am in a salon. But I'm saying if you're at home, you might not like want to spray it and stuff like that. But if somebody came and paid me to get this done, I'm definitely gonna, you know, take some hold-in spray and make sure see these little flyaways. I'm gonna make sure all of those are tucked away and it's gonna be very polished. But if you're doing it yourself, like your hair is natural. So it's not gonna always, look at this. It's not gonna always be like super perfect. Like it's not supposed to be, it's natural hair. So, all right guys, so there it is, CinnaBUNS. Thank you, Larissa.